Hello everybody. Down here at a different part of the same lake where I've done a few videos. This is a different park. I've only been here one other time, but it's real nice. There's lots of tables that have shade cover. Like this is really big with a nice big shade over it, and then there's lots of grills for cooking. This would be a neat place for a meetup, actually. But anyway, I'm here, and I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind. So as the title of my video says, is YouTube for me, yay or nay? So stay tuned till the end for my answer, my decision, because you may not like it, and some of you may. But what I've been thinking about in regards to YouTube is why have I started making content? What is my, I don't know if you can see that, it's a boat way out there. What is my purpose or my motives for putting out content? Well, I am not in any way looking to make YouTube a paying job. I am not looking to get however many subscribers or how many hours. I don't even know how many you need before you start making any money off YouTube. That's not my intent. I don't have the energy, physically or mentally, to pour myself into all of that like so many do, and they're wonderful at it. And you know, thankfully YouTube is a free platform where the people that want to put in all that time and effort, and they do it well, and they're able to make some money off it, I mean, that's wonderful for them. That's not something that I'm looking for. I guess I just started wanting to make content to connect with other people in the Yarny community, and just other people in general. And, you know, connect, make friends. And that's what I've been trying to do, and that's what has been happening. Through YouTube, I first met Nancy Weber, who actually is the quote-unquote owner of the Crochet and Knit Addicts of North Dallas Facebook group, where we have that once a month meetup where Jill Fiberfloozy came to a couple months ago. Well, I met Nancy through Jan Carruthers, who's over in the UK. And Nancy, she used to have more time on her hands, and she would come into that live, and you know, through making comments and stuff, we found out that we're both in the same area. So we started getting in contact and became friends, and she invited me to that Facebook group and then to the meetups. So that was my first in-person, I guess, connection, was with Nancy Weber, and that came through YouTube, through Jan Carruthers' channel. Next was Jill, our Fiberfloozy Crafts. And then just recently I met up with Pat Dancer. Now Pat Dancer and I have been following each other in several people's lives for a good while, and we live real close to each other, and we just met up yesterday. So I guess that's my motive for putting out content, is to make friends, connect with people, share crochet items, patterns. I'm not a designer, but I have a lot of patterns through the years that I've saved that I have brought to the monthly meetup group and have just put down on the table for others to look through and take. So sharing And I'm a people person. I love people. I don't know how many of you read the about section of people's YouTubes, but I have it there in my about that first I love God, and I love His Word, and I love people, and I love crochet. I'm just drawn to people, and I like to be an encourager of people. So that's another reason. I've mentioned in my about page, and I've mentioned in some videos, the health issues that I have with the brainstem disease and the spinal cord disease and the joint disease. And I don't mention it to try to bring people down or make my channel all about that. I mention it here and there only because that is part of my life. It's daily what I have to deal with. But also because if there's anyone else out there that happens to have that Chiari malformation, which is the brainstem disease, or the syringomyelia, the spinal cord disease, or the Charcot disease, which is the joint disease, well, then that would be something that me and that other person or people would have in common. And maybe I've had to live with it a little longer than someone else, and so I could hopefully encourage them. Not really give medical advice because I'm not a doctor, but just share things that I've had to deal with while having those things. So again, it's all about sharing. And yes, I crochet, love to crochet, and I have just a few videos of some of the things that I've made. And tomorrow I'll be putting out another video of more things. But I also have 2 little dogs, and I have, the flock of my chickens, and then my 4 baby chicks, and I like to talk about them, and I like to share some videos of them. And I guess I don't understand why in some comments I've been told to just keep my chickens out of my videos, just keep it to crochet. Don't talk about being in Walmart. People get bored with a little walk around the lake, and then they add real ugly, hateful things to those comments. And if I can catch them before anyone reads them, then I just delete them, because as you know, it's bad enough that you have to read them as a creator. I don't want it to be for my subscribers or viewers to have to read those, and I sure don't want anyone to try to defend me or engage with those kind of people. So there's options, as you know, can delete, can remove, can hide that notification from those people. So those, they don't discourage me from making the videos that I want to make. They don't discourage me at all. I'm just gonna keep on making videos of what I want to make. And so that's my decision. Is YouTube for me, yay or nay? I say yay, because it's a wonderful, or it can be a wonderful, free platform where we can share what we want to share and meet people, connect with them, encourage them. That's my motive behind all this. And I know that my videos are not that good right now. I'm still trying to learn all this YouTube stuff, and as you know, I'm working with a phone that is on its way out. But some good news about that, through word of mouth, through some people that I know, not on YouTube, a couple people went to my website and they purchased a couple things, and I actually had to look through my stash of things to make sure I still had them, because my website really needs to be updated. Some things have sold that are still on there, but I'm at the mercy of someone else that can help me to update it, because it's just too hard for me to do with only my phone. Um, anyway, I sold 2 things, and so that little bit of money I've put away towards a better phone. So that is just wonderful. And I did have PayPal before on my website, and because it hadn't been used for so long, someone last year had made a purchase, and it took days and days for it to go through. It was a big mess, and so I've recently got the PayPal up again. I changed it from a business setting to a personal setting, and I'm just saying that because that's, you know, that money came through right away from the person that purchased some things the other day from my website, and that was just great because that money is going away towards a better phone, so I can do better videos, and I can show you me once in a while, because you know, on this phone, if I do that, somehow it messes up the sound. So that was real encouraging that someone would go to my site and care enough to buy something. And yeah, it's been on my mind a couple days about YouTube. I guess because I've been in some lives and heard people talking about some things and read some comments and all that, but yeah, I'm not gonna be chased off YouTube. I've really enjoyed it, you know, trying to put out these little videos. I have enjoyed it, and I've had a lot of encouragement and a lot of support, which is just wonderful, and that's how it should be. We ought to find ways to build each other up, not tear each other down. Don't know if you can hear all those insects. They're loud when you're down here walking. That water looks real pretty, don't it? Well, I guess that's it. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be putting out a video of some more of my crocheted things that I have made. I got that big plastic tote out the other day, and I just got to get the things out, lay them out, and do a video about it, because some people have been asking to see things that I've made. So I'll be getting that out to everyone. Well, in the meantime, thank you for coming along with me. Thanks for, well, being my friend. And hope everyone has a good evening. It's evening here, so I know it's different times all over the world, but enjoy the rest of your day. If it's just turning day where you are, enjoy the beginning of your day and all of your day. Every day can be a wonderful day. That's for sure. So thanks again. I need to get out of this sun, but I'll be talking to you tomorrow.